What is going on, everyone? It's your boy 3 and Ju. We are back with another video. Now I have to say this is some night mode gameplay in the new Modern Warfare. I take no credit. This is not my footage. In fact, this is Hollow Point's footage. I've been watching him for a couple years now. I really fuck with his gameplays and his commentary, so shout out to him. I'll put the link to his original video in the description below. But we have to take a look at this. I liked his gameplay. I really liked how he played. He displayed this mode perfectly, in my opinion, because it kind of reveals what's to come and how the new approach would be and adjustments for the new Call of Duty. I seen this gameplay and it told me something. It said this shit's gonna tackle so many people and it's gonna make so many people adjust their play style. You know, when we played Shipment not Shipment, I forgot the name of the map, it's in Call of Duty 4, you can enable, you know, your night vision goggles or any other map. However, night vision wasn't my favorite. It wasn't a fan favorite, I guess, even in that specific night ship mode. However, I think the way they've done it in this game is pretty damn smooth. Now, when I took a first look at this, and you know, it was the blurry gameplays that was out, and even from the stream, I wasn't digging it. I wasn't digging how it looked at it because I was never a fan of night vision. Night vision to me is fucking trash. Then I seen Hollow Point's gameplay and what he explained about it, and essentially what it is that you're thrown into a map, of course, in that's completely dark, night mode. The only time you get a piece of little ambiance or light is if you see a street light, if you see someone's window light in the building, or if there's a car with their light on. You might get away with turning off your night vision and trying to maneuver to those areas of the map. However, you're gonna have to be very careful because depending on class customization, depending on who's playing and what map you're playing on, I don't know if this is the only map, people can get around and still kill you in a certain fashion. I think overall, with night vision or night mode added into this game, I think it brings a whole new level of tactical and being stealthy in a game, and it's gonna force a lot of players to try to change up their play styles, at least for this particular mode, because from what I saw Hollow doing, he said the standard for his class setup, his gun was swayed to the side with the laser every time he aimed. When you do not aim down sight, your laser does not activate, it does not trigger. The only way is when you aim. He said he played with a teammate of his. When he had his specific class setup, he actually aimed regular, had his laser sight out, and he was able to move around the map a certain way. Now, this is something that I really enjoyed. Because of all the attachments and the way you can customize your weapons and class specific, he said his HUD was gone, his minimap was gone, and it seemed like he was playing hardcore. He said his teammate customized his class a certain way and actually had the HUD. He had these peripherals, he had all these things shown up on his screen. That was extremely telling in my opinion. That told me that class customization is not only gonna just change the way or the strength of your character, but it's gonna change the ability or how you play as a person. That shit's gonna make you either play stealthy, play run and gun, or play mid. That shit's gonna actually push you into the position or push you to be the player that you wanna be in this particular game. Whereas every Call of Duty we've played pretty much is the same shit. You want to stand back with a sniper, that shit ain't gonna make you go run and gun with a sniper. I think in this particular game, they allow you to become the actual player that you want to be. But in this particular mode, I thought it was so dope. You know, he's maneuvering around the map, and as soon as he takes off his night vision, he sees lasers, you know, he sees everything going on, but it's completely pitch black. And what's crazy, as soon as he activates his laser sight, his night vision goggles, an enemy was right in front of him. So I thought that was pretty crazy. And to see how the sounds, this is really gonna be a game of of you having to pay close attention and patience when you play these particular modes, because in night mode you had to pay attention to the sound waves in the game, seeing that the bullets are coming from the left side of the map or the right side of the map, or the fact that the gun triggers, you're shooting up enemies and the time to kill isn't that much. Like, I'm glad that the time to kill is very short. I hate this 150 kill that Black Ops 4 introduced into the game, so I'm really like pleased with the fact that they changed this whole shit up. Like, this is groundbreaking because this is a whole game changer. They took everything that's been standard into the game and try to maneuver it into or replace it into a game that makes it more stealthy, more serious, but yet it's still Call of Duty. So with night mode, I just enjoy the fact that as you're going through the crevices of these maps, as long as you like have your night vision goggles on, you'll see lasers from your other opponents, from your other teammates, and from the enemies, and then you'll take them off if you're trying to like really hide out. But then again, there's no advantage to taking off your night vision goggles, so you would want to probably see whether or not you're by a light or by a car that has a car light and just then take it off there. But night vision in this game I thought was completely trash in my opinion, until I seen his gameplay, which was also in a more better quality, and just seeing how he played, I said, whoa, this is going to change how a lot of people enter these modes. You might jump into a team deathmatch and might want to fucking go Rambo, and then you're gonna jump into night mode, and if you think you're gonna go Rambo in this mode, guess again. Everybody's gonna try to do their best to jump into this mode and do that, but you can't really judge the opposing team, or you can't judge the person you're going up against if you're trying to be Rambo in night mode. Like if you're trying to run and gun with your SMG or assault rifle and you see that somebody's kind of camping back, because why? This mode was made specifically to be stealthy and very tactical. You cannot try to run and gun here. I mean, shit, everybody's gonna try it, but this is the mode where you can't really bitch about people camping. This mode was made specifically for that reason, and it's night mode specific. So why would you want to run and gun unless you're trying to capture footage? You know what I mean? Like, you can't really bitch about dying so much in this game. But one thing I want to say is I got some Gunsmith gameplay coming out. Again, this is none of my footage, and I'm going to give credit to everyone whose footage I take and that I borrow. But I'm definitely going to give credit where it's credit's due. But I want to say that class customization is going to be at an all-time high, very different, very much probably the best class customization we've ever seen, simply because depending on the class that you create, you have either advantages to your playstyle or disadvantages to the fact that you may want your gun to play a huger role, or you moving around the map, or you want shit like your UAV or your mini map to pop up, or you want certain things to be available for you as you play a more slower style. Because I see here that there's so many pros and cons to your class setup and your weapon setup, to where it really comes down to how do you play. I like that a lot, and seeing this gameplay right here, I'm very pleased. I'm gonna restart the gameplay so you guys can watch the raw footage with the audio itself, so that you guys can actually get a hint or a glimpse of what I'm talking about as far as the sound waves, the sound cues in the game playing a huge role, and the fact of night vision being utilized a certain way with the laser sights and how people are playing in this particular mode. Take a look at how Hollow Point kind of sways his gun to the left as he keeps aiming, but then he stated when his teammate created a certain type of class, he was able to aim down sight the right way. It's your boy 3MG. God bless everybody. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I will be doing a giveaway on some Modern Warfare beta codes, first on PS4, and then when it drops on the PC and Xbox One, of course. I have a lot of pre-orders coming out, so I'm gonna get a bunch of codes for you guys. Anybody who's interested, please make sure you guys tune into the channel, subscribe, again, like, and stay tuned, because when that time comes, your boy's gonna be doing this giveaway. Especially to my sponsors, they come first. So yeah, it's your boy. God bless. Peace.